We gotta talk about this new release from Dolce and Gabbana. That is the new light blue summer vibes. I have been playing in this. It's been a month and I'm ready to do the dedicated review on it. Let's get on into it, elves. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here, and yes, we have a hot off of the presses, a new release from Dolce and Gabbana. Yes, this is one of the most anticipated releases for the summer. Even though some people say, we've seen a million flankers from this brand, but when they dropped the bottle for this one, I was like, wait a minute, I'm a little interested here. And I am talking about none other than from the house of Dolce and Gabbana. This is their new light blue summer vibes edition. This is a limited edition release for summer 2023. So very excited about this one. So for context, you all, let's do a little bit of history here. Original light blue, OG light blue that we always see the commercials for every summer. It came out in 2001. Yes, 2001. So this fragrance has been out for over 20 years at this point. And every year they drop a commercial for it. And then in doing some research, I found out that they started doing the limited edition releases roughly around 2012. So the limited edition thing has been roughly a 10-year thing, an experiment. I've seen various versions of it. They come, they go. Yeah, but nothing has the lasting power for its cult following as the original. And the second runner-up would have to be the intense version, because if you go into your stores, those are two versions that are always on counter. I don't care where you go, whether it's Sephora, whether it's Macy's, you can find the original and the intense version. As always, you all, let's get into it. So this was one I saw that was going to be coming out, and then I decided to hopefully I could find it one day. I had to get some skincare at Ulta anyway. Walked into my Ulta and there it was on display. They did not have a tester for it, so yeah, this was actually a blind buy. This was a blind buy purchase. But to be fair, they had the original light blue out as well as the light blue intense out. And by the way, I'm talking about the Pour Femme versions because the ladies version is the one I care about here on the channel. Plus, majority of my L's are ladies. I tried it, sprayed the original and the intense, and I was like, okay, there's no way you could really jack this up, that type of thing. And they had the size I wanted, which is the 50 ml, because L's, y'all know we are team 50 ml here. So yeah, it came home with me that day, and here is the box. As you all can see, this is why this version is getting a lot of hype and was being talked about, is because look at the box here. And literally how the box looks is how the bottle looks. Check that out. So again, this is the 50 ml size, and this is the Pour Femme version. There is a Pour Homme version, or the men's version. It's a dome shaped bottle, so you don't get them confused when you see them. It has the same pattern, but that's a different situation. I need to smell the men's one because I might like it actually. We'll see. But anywho, I was interested in this one. So let's get into the details as always when it comes to a full dedicated review. For context, I rate fragrances by 4 categories. The first category is mood, and that is simply, how does this fragrance make me feel? Where am I going? Where is the vibe that it's getting me? Second is strength, and that is on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being, ooh, that ain't nothing but water in a pretty bottle, to 10 being its nuclear juice. I'm gonna have to scrub to get it off. Third category is longevity. It is how many hours long lasting is this fragrance, because I know that really matters to a lot of people, especially with these prices creeping up, and I understand that. Then the fourth category, which is very important as well, is this a compliment getting fragrance? You know, that's a yes or no question, and I'll talk about it there. So now you know how we do things, and yeah, I kind of dove right on in there, huh? Lipstick of the day, everyone, because I know y'all like this. Lipstick of the day is from MAC, and this is Down to an Art. Check that out. Peachy nude type of color. That's just kind of how I've been vibing out this summer. Let me know what you think. As always, everything I talk about will be linked below, so you know where to find everything, particularly the fragrance that we're reviewing. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, and this is from Parfums de Marly, and this is Cassili. This is the sister that people forget about a lot. Cassili, she's doing what she needs to do in this hot summer weather. I'm just gonna say that, but you'll get your own review and your own time to shine at another time. But Parfums de Marly, Cassili is your fragrance of the day. All right, now back to Dolce and Gabbana's light blue summer vibes. So let's get the details and the specs out of the way. Concentration of this fragrance, this is an EDT, Eau de Toilette concentration. Not my favorite. I like EDPs personally, but hey, it only comes in one version, it's limited edition, so we're gonna deal. So let's talk about the sizes that this fragrance comes in. It only comes in 2 sizes at the moment, and that is the 50 ml size, which again, that is what we have right here, full presentation for you all to see. 50 ml size retails for $101. And what I like about it too is very easy to find. Again, I found mine at Ulta just while I was in there buying skincare. The second size they have is the 100 ml size, and both sizes were available, so kudos to easy accessibility, because I know some people like bigger bottles. 100 ml size retails for $126. And just for context, because I know sometimes with limited edition bottles, fragrances, what have you, pricing might be a little bit more inflated compared to their original versions. The pricing for this new Summer Vibes version is on par with the OG pricing as well as the intense pricing. So there wasn't this intense markup. It's still right within that same range. So I think kudos to Dolce and Gabbana for that they're not trying to do too much with this limited edition situation. All right, so let's talk about notes. And in particular in the notes is what sets this fragrance apart from the original, in my opinion. So we have 3 notes, and this is from the official website. They have bergamot, and then we have peach, and then we have cedarwood, which if you all recall in the original version, there's like an apple top opening, which makes it really bright. They have some woodiness as well in the original. But the main thing, the main takeaway to me in the new Summer Vibes version is that peach note. If you take nothing away from this review, just know that this has a peach note and the original and the intense do not. So that's the main thing you want to know. So all right, y'all. So I'm gonna reacquaint myself with this here fragrance because hey, we're doing a dedicated review. As stated again at the beginning of the video, I've had this fragrance for over a month now, so I have worn it on my body, worn it in multiple situations, played in it. I know how I feel about it. I know what I love about it, what I don't love about it. So that's how I can do dedicated reviews. So let's reacquaint ourselves, shall we? Hands down, the opening is super bright. It's super bright, and you get that peach note for sure. You get the peach and the bergamot in the opening, absolutely. So if you like both of those type of notes, you're gonna like this. The cedarwood is truly a base note that comes out later on, and in my experience, the cedarwood part of the fragrance sticks to the skin more and it comes out more so when you wear it on your skin. So this is truly a fruity and woody fragrance for that reason. They actually have it written up that way, so I have to fully agree with the assessment as this is a fruity and woody scent. Very bright though because of that bergamot, yes. So my citrusy lovers, yes. I gotta say this, a lot of times people say, I don't like light blue because it kind of smells like cleaning products. And I can totally get that in the original version of light blue. I had a sample of it recently, and again, I sprayed it when I was buying my Summer Vibes version, right? This one does not smell like cleaning products to me. In fact, I remember when I sprayed it, when I unboxed it, and I was like, oh, I hope I didn't just buy a clone of the original and they just marketed me something different. This smells different. You smell peach. So if you like fruitiness with your freshy scents, this is the scent for you. So I was super happy that I did not waste my money. On first sniff, when I first bought it, I was like, yes, this is an excellent blind buy. So yay, we love a win with blind buys. Now let's get into this rating system, y'all. Mood of this scent, which I have to give Dolce and Gabbana their credit. Nobody sets the mood for a summer fragrance like they do, and with their commercials that come out every year. And true to its predecessor, this is a peak summertime scent, in particular a daytime summer scent. You are on vacation, you are on a boat, you got your swimsuit on, and you have a cover up on. Maybe you have a linen outfit on, and it's all white. That is the mood of this scent. But you're not mad at anything, you're not stressed, you do not have a care in the world, you are just really living the soft life. That is what this is. Now let's talk about strength of this fragrance. Strength of this one, the opening is a 7, but it does taper off, and I'll get into that once we get into the whole longevity piece. But opening, because of that bright, juicy bergamot and peach, it was stronger than I expected it to be. So it's a 7. Now let's talk about longevity of this fragrance. This is the one I know a lot of people want to know about because we all know the reputation of Freshies, which is Freshies have a poor reputation for lasting power. It's just what it is. There are very few that defy the odds, but I have to say this one is still within that Freshie tradition, and at max I get is 4 hours. Really it's more like 3 to 4, but 4 if I overspray. So hands down right now, this is a fragrance you are going to have to retouch if you want it to last your full day, your full excursion on your vacation. So I just gotta say that, yeah, it's still not the longest lasting fragrance. It's not a beast mode scent at all. This is literally meant to perform in hot weather. It is a high heat type of fragrance. It's what it is. So for that reason, it's like, definitely spray your fabrics spray your outfit, which I am happy to report the juice isn't colored, so it won't stain, say, a white outfit. So that's a good thing. So definitely overspray and put it on your clothes as well as on skin to get the maximum longevity out of this fragrance. Last category is this a compliment getting fragrance? And guess what? Yes. Absolutely it is. I understand something about light blue. I know people feel like, it's overdone, it's been here, we're over it, why they keep making them. I understand there's a sentiment of that, but the reason they keep doing light blue, the reason it is still on counter to this day, and since 2001, is because it is a bestseller and it is a compliment magnet. And that is no different in this new Summer Vibes version. Like, you gotta respect the reputation of light blue. Like, it is a certified compliment magnet of a scent, and I have to say that still rings true for this Summer Vibes edition because that OG DNA is still in here. Absolutely. Like I said, the main difference is the peach note. That's what it is. So you're definitely gonna smell good. You don't have to worry about it. It's an easy reach type of fragrance, and for that reason I like it. I've packed it with me and taken it with me on my own trips for that reason because I don't have to worry about it and I know it's gonna do what it needs to do. So for easy reach, you know it's gonna smell good, you know it's not gonna offend anyone. I think it's wonderful for that reason. So all in all, I absolutely think this new version is worth it. And if you can't tell, I like this new version much better than the original one. Because the original one, we've all had it, smelled it, played in it, even probably been gifted it at some point. But it's been done, we good on it. But to me, if you're still craving that freshy summer type of vibe, refreshing scent, but you don't want OG light blue, I highly think you should get the new one. The new one is better to me. It's better. Just so hopefully if you go in your stores and they have it on counter, please test this one out if you can. Because my store did not have any testers, but whatever, we're here now. But still, I think this new edition is fabulous for what it is. I think it's great. It's a summer scent and I've been reaching for more than I thought I would. So I highly recommend this scent for that reason. So alright, Ills, that is my dedicated review on the new Dolce and Gabbana Light Blue Summer Vibes. Highly recommend it. I like it. So as always, if you're digging me, subscribe to the channel. If you're here for the content, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not here for any of this, I guess you just don't like light blue, and that's okay. I understand. It ain't for everybody, and that's cool. But until next time, Ills, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.